During the Bernie's town hall on Medicare for All, I was checking Twitter and a bunch of conservatives tweeted in, and I was just amused, so I wanted to share it with you, and then an establishment guy too. So one of them said, yeah, well, if you like this kind of socialism for healthcare, why don't you go to Cuba or North Korea? And then a different one tweeted in Cuba or Venezuela, because they're very creative. Or we can go to every other developed country in the world. Okay, so you don't have to go to a communist country. You don't have to go to, you know who has a single payer? Norway, France, Germany,
Italy,
Japan, everyone, Canada, every other, there's no other developed country that doesn't have single payer. We're the outlier. We're the ones that let people die in the streets. And we're the ones that have the most expensive system for one of the worst outcomes. It makes no sense. All right, another guy emailed in, oh yeah, I'll summarize the town hall for you. Everything is free, the rich will pay for it. I don't know how much it costs. They spent half the town hall talking about how much it costs. Okay, that's what happens if you don't actually listen and you don't actually watch. They explain the cost. Right now, it is the most expensive system in the world. It's destroying our economy and our competitiveness. It's costing you more money. It's leading you to bankruptcies. But you got brainwashed into talking points. And then finally on the establishment side, somebody goes, oh yeah, there goes Bernie again, splitting the vote.
Ha!
Wait a minute.
What vote?
Wait.
Not everything's an election.
But if it were an election, he's the most popular politician in the country. So whoever your dumbass candidate is, they'd be splitting the vote.
Yeah.
Why does the most popular guy have to step down to a less popular politician in order to, quote unquote, not split the vote? So what we're asking you to do here is to actually think. Go beyond the talking points, go beyond the brainwashing, whether it comes from the establishment or the right wing, and actually listen. And if you listen to the town hall, like me and all of us here, you would have learned a lot. I learned a lot. There was a lot of numbers in there that I didn't know that I'm gonna use going forward.
Yeah. Those tweets did identify one big problem with single-payer healthcare, though. It might be great, but it can't cure stupid.
So even the Norwegians have not come up with an answer for that.
No, they've got morons there too.
All right.
Another great point that was brought up was they talked. We got to wrap. All right. It's just about food deserts, and I just read an article yesterday about pharmacy deserts in near where I grew up on the south side of Chicago. This woman used to be able to, now she has to take 2 buses to go to her thing, and sometimes they're not open. So anyway, it's
2 buses.
Yeah, just to get her prescriptions, and she's retired. She's old.
Yeah, and they mentioned that too in the town hall. All right, Jimmy Dore, John Iadarola, thank you so much, guys. You guys, we're coming right back. I'm going to do Rebel Headquarters. Nina Turner's our first guest. Can't wait to see what she says about this. And there's some nurses and others that have been fighting for Medicare for All. So we'll do that when we return. You just watched the video by the Young Turks, home of the revolution. If you'd like to get a lot more than that, get the full show by becoming a member. tytnetwork.com/join.